Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. So, I don't know what I did, if I twisted my body the wrong way at some point, or if I slept on my back wrong, but whoo, she assassinated me this morning. Yes, I did some stretches. I'm not kidding. Actually, when I stretched in a certain way, I took in a deep breath and I exhaled, right? My back cracked. What? Not where it's sore, not where it's either a pinched nerve or I'd pulled a muscle, twisted something. I don't know. I don't like this 30s shit, man. Probably doesn't help that I was so very petite and I've had 3 children. My back's been through some stuff. I was not easy on my body when I was younger. I was into like parkour and my mountain bike and quadding and yeah. But my back is sassing me today. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Retreat. Strictly sexual and healing. Sexual healing. I'm not the only one that thought that. All right. Time alone or nature will help you recharge. If you know about October 4th, that's a great day to be out in nature. No phones, nothing. Nothing. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. You need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself because there's some stuff coming up. If it hasn't yet, it's gonna. Prepare yourself. Just a little heads up for you. It's not gonna last forever, right? As all other things are. It's temporary, but healing is needed. Take some time out of your busy schedule to do it. It's almost empty. Anyways, let's get into it. Naked Heart Tarot. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the Messages of Love Oracle cards. The only place I could find this deck was Etsy. And I never even would have thought to look there unless the the reader told me that that's where she got it. It's the only place I could find that deck. It might be on Amazon now. This is a couple years ago, but just in case it's not. This one is. This one's on Amazon. Ooh. You're a little triggered. You're a little defensive. So this wounding that's coming up, it's a sensitive spot. It's a sore subject. Ooh. And some of us are feeling it physically. What is the incoming energy? Spicy. Ooh, spicy. That's, yeah. You guys know I've got 3 kittens here, and they're new to the world, so everything's a little bit scary to them, and that's what I say. I'm like, whoo, we're being spicy right now, huh? That's what we're choosing? Okay, gotcha. Scary spice in the house. What's the incoming energy on this 7 of Wands, please? Spice Girls could actually be significant. Yeah, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. 9 of Wands, that's the wounding. The wounded soldier right there. I heard ouch. I'm not the only one, huh? Ouch. Felt that. Yeah. Ooh. Goodness gravy. What's in the foundation? A lot of wands, a lot of fire energy right now. This is Sagittarius. 7 of Wands is Leo. 3rd Deacon. Ace of Cups. So you asked for this. You wanted to address this. You knew that this was bothering you and that this was going to come up. There's strong emotions tied to this as well. But there's a genuine understanding that we need to deal with this. What's in the recent past? I'm actually getting a shadow work journal. Might be something, if you've been looking into shadow work journals, that's definitely the green light. Go ahead and get that. Recent past. Death card. But it totally came out sideways. I can't lie. So this is an ending that we're kind of fighting because, again, it's spicy, man. This is triggering. It's hard to talk about this. It's hard to address this. Completely understandable, you guys. Completely understandable. That's why you need to ground yourself, because this is a big one, but you already knew that. You already knew that. That's why you have been hesitating to deal with this problem. Address this issue. Addressing the issue. Address. That was weird. Something about address. Like a location. Or address? What? Somebody that's wearing a dress, I guess. Movement of Pentacles. Yeah. You know this is a blockage. You know that this is... I'm hearing a moose standing in your way, except it's a buffalo. Do you know how so very powerful and significant buffalo spirit is? Also search white buffalo. We just had one born a couple years ago. That is such a powerful, oh my gosh. That doesn't happen every day, you guys. That's... It's like some of these deep sea fish that you only see right before big natural disasters. Those have been seen recently too, more recently. But, and the spirit of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the deep sea creatures surfacing, what? So, that's what this is though. It's deep stuff because you keep suppressing this, you keep pushing it down, and it's coming up. It's time to address it. If you need space from people, you need space from people. And if these people are actually decent, they will respect that. They will understand that. Sometimes we just need reminded, right? You might find out that there's a couple people. I don't know, man. I don't know. Phases. I feel like Hecate might be trying to work with you. Research her too. Don't just scratch the surface on that. She's not as bad as some people really try to demonize her and make her out to be. But if you know about the world and the crap going on there, right? Yeah, there's a lot of happiness to be had, but this needs to be addressed. We can't keep pushing this down. What? Ten of Cups. What is in the near future? Ten of Cups tried to come back out, but I was also just talking about it, so that might be why I was trying to come out. The Eight of Pentacles, working on the Ten of Cups, working on that happily ever after. Yeah. I'm hearing something about you're well on your way. So this might be the last obstacle. This might be the last thing that you need to address before you can get to where you need to go. All cleaned up, you dress nice. I get it now. Ooh, sorry, there's coding in this message. Somebody's spirit guides are freaking ancient, bro. Like, some powerful stuff. They don't just speak English to me to speak it to you. No, that's high level stuff. It takes a little more to interpret what all that's about. Oh, hence the Hecate energy on the board. There might even be a little Poseidon or some kind of water deity goddess, is what I'm hearing. From the deep. This feels like protection in the darkness. You know how we have light beings that are there to protect us and fighting for us, but when you do the work down there, right? You gain respect from things that are also down there, and they will fight for you too, believe it or not. You have spirit animals that work in the dark. If you have cats, they're half in, half out. And I'm talking about the underworld, the afterlife. Like there's, I don't want to get into all that, but bears are half in, half out. Plenty of animals actually are half in, half out. Panther spirit, that comes out in our readings a lot. That's been coming out a lot. That's another one that is strictly in the underworld. And yes, they fight for you. That's why it's so important to address your shadow and what's going on within you, and understanding where this rage and anger is coming from, and learning how to channel that in order to address it, to put your focus back on something that is positive, something that you can use that energy in a positive way, right? That is transmutation, but it's also healing. It just kind of depends on which way you're looking at this, whether it's the counseling aspect of it, of a reading, or if it's the spiritual understanding of a reading, right? I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, psychology is very big for you. I don't have degrees and stuff in that department, but that's what I'm getting off of this. Like, for real. There's also some tarot readers here, though, as well. There could have been a blockage with the cards for you in some form or fashion. It looks like that's clearing up and you can read again. I don't know if you were struggling to read for yourself, or you were struggling to read on a specific subject, or if it's a person you were having a hard time reading for, or the collective energy, whatever it is you were trying to read for, and there was some kind of a block. Even, yeah, no, big time yourself on that. But it looks like, again, that blockage is going to be removed. There's a lot of anxiety with that. Don't freak out. I feel like you're worried that you are being spiritually punished and your gifts are being like stripped away from you or something. That is such a false concept. That's not what's happening to you. Ooh, the dark really wants you to just give up on yourself, huh? Fuck that. Fuck that. Remind them who you are. Remind them who you are. You've got help all over the place. I'm not playing. You've got help in the underworld as well. But you got to be strong enough to face some darkness within, so you know where that anger is coming from. Half the time when you know where the disruption is coming from, you're like automatically not as worked up about it. Just knowing where it's coming from helps so much. Again, I do think that a lot of you know where it's coming from, but it's going to trigger you. And you know that. And that's why you're not addressing it. It's a hard one, man. It's a hard one to bring up. We have to, though. We have to. I wonder if my back was bugging me because I had to do this reading. Because it's not like, look, I can put my arms straight up now. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Under pressure. What is fears, worries, concerns? I think we already touched on that. Innocence of cup. You thought your gifts were being taken because you were not innocent. Look, though, it's in the upright. The universe, your guides, whoever's leading this reading is saying you are innocent. These gifts are yours. They've always been yours. Homie, this is a part of your birthright. This was never going to be removed from you. You goose. The universe is telling you you are innocent. You have something we need to address. I know it's hard, but sometimes we got to have those hard talks. Some of you, this is actually about counseling, and you're having a really hard time bringing this up. If you want the counseling to work, you have to be open to it so it can be open to you, for you. I felt that. Somebody needed that. How's the universe viewing you? Sorry. How's the universe viewing whoever this message is for? The Three of Swords. Yeah. This is a very hard one. But there's a crow here. Oh my gosh, Hecate is so here, yo. Yeah. Oh, she's not the only one that works with crows, though. The devil. I'm telling you, you're letting a fear stop you from your healing. The universe is calling this shit out. This darkness within you, it is hurting you. Some of you abso-fucking-lutely to the point of your health is being affected right now. Period. What else came out? The Movement of Cups. This is literally get off your ass and do something about this. It is personal. That is personal. What else came out? The fucking Justice. Call back your power. Reclaim your authority. Ooh, I like that. Remember who you are. Justice within the realms. Knights fight for the right to be a king. Stepping out of page and into knight. Next comes the Queen. The Queen of Cups is all about love, self-preservation, intuition. And then it's the King. Mastering the suit. You are so close to the next level or next chapter, next season. Oh, and here comes the mama energy. Hi, Omega. Oh my gosh, you got so big. I know you don't care for that much, but sorry. I'm sorry. Justice coming out. In the same spot as the devil. Call that motherfucker out, man. Call it out. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. It's okay. We all have a past. We all have intrusive thoughts. We all have done and said some horrible shit. We've all done it. That's part of what the human experience is. You're supposed to trip up so that you can clean that shit up. There are some people who come in not to gain, but to balance karma and then move on. This person is not that. That's not what I'm getting with this. You've done something here, and that's okay. I don't name names, but I have done readings where people, they've been in some places, they've done some things. We're not here to judge you. I'm not here to judge you. There are people who absolutely will judge you. But nobody's going to judge you as hard as you're judging yourself right now. You're letting this one thing define you. You've done many other things as well. You needed somebody that didn't know you to say this, so that's what this is. I feel like other people have already forgiven you for this, but you still haven't forgiven yourself. The Hanged Man. You needed a fresh perspective. You needed a fresh perspective. The Sage. Yes, that's why you're here. That's why you were led here. That's probably the goal, actually. That definitely feels like goal. Yes, in regards to the Ten of Swords, the self-sabotage. You put some of these swords here. Not all of them are you. Other people put some of these swords here too. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yep. Yep. But you did too. You put some of these here. The Ten of Swords is an ending. 10 is cyclical. It's also a 1. You start pulling these swords out. You have to reclaim your redemption yourself. You have to square this out with yourself at this point. This don't have nothing to do with nobody but you. I got to be 100%. Some of you are knocking on death's door. You're doing shit that's very dangerous to your health right now. I am picking up on, you know, maybe some drug usage. I got to be 100%. For some of you guys, it's you're going through a lot and you feel like maybe the world is a better place without me here. What? I will put a hotline in the pinned in the comments for you. Because no, this world is absolutely a better place with you in it. I cannot even believe that just came out. Listen, I was on an app last night and looking at some clothing because I want a new hoodie. I always want a new hoodie. I can never have enough hoodies. But a couple of the hoodies, the theme that I was finding was on the back of the hoodie. It literally said that the world, dear person standing behind me, the world is a better place with you in it. Love the person in front of you, or something like that, right? I can't even believe and then I woke up and my back was bothering me. I literally was doing that right as I was laying down and going to sleep. And then I woke up and my back was bugging me. Okay. I mean, if there's ever been confirmation to order a fucking hoodie, like, oh man. I already knew I was going to get one. I wasn't looking for confirmation, but there it is. There it is. I'm going to pull some moon energy because these mamas, they work with moon, Hecate, Lilith. Aphrodite, that doesn't even surprise me. Goddess of love. I'm hearing runes. Ooh, I like where you're going with that. Some Viking energy. As soon as I said Viking energy, I heard, ha! If you've ever watched the movie Pocahontas, I was hearing savages, savages, early in the morning. To the break of dawn. I think, what's the name of that one? War Drums, right? Or no, that one was Savages. The two songs come together to make a song, don't they? Anyways, it's been a minute since I've watched Pocahontas. It's been a minute since I watched anything Disney. Disney. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please do some research. NASA too. I am on the right path and divinely guided through the darkness. I want you to remember that even in the darkness, there is light around you. And when at some point in this journey, because this card isn't depicting that, at some point you're going to realize the light that was around you was actually you. You were the light in your own fucking darkness, bro. Listen, it's the yin to your yang. It's always been you. It's always been you. Nobody can come in and save you from this. You have to save yourself. This message is so deep, like, I'm kind of shaking a little bit. Like, it's triggering me a bit. I've been through the collective experience. Listen, I've been through this. With a steady mind. With a steady mind. Ooh. I am connected to our collective experience. The yin to your yang. Also, tree of life energy. I would know. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. Can I also point out the number of this card is 25, which makes a 7. 7 is divine intervention. 7 is overcoming the obstacles. My guy. And your current energy is 7 of Wands. Proper rests help me to feel and look my best. And we also had retreat and healing. You need time to rest and recover. Why did the Four of Swords not come out then? Well, I guess it came out in these texts. The coding. There's coding. So much coding. I want to pull spirit animals. Now is a very lucky time. I feel like you're worried about how much this is going to bring up, how much this is going to hurt. But what if I told you because you're healing it, that hurt, that pain that you're feeling is very temporary. Like it's not going to last forever. Watch and wait. Seahorse spirit is also the energy of hang back for a minute. Hang back from hanging out with your friends and going out and doing this and doing that, and take some time for yourself. Like hang with yourself for a minute. Shadow work journals might be very helpful for you at this time. There's a lot of them. I've never personally worked with one, so I can't recommend one, but there are plenty of them. Actually, I'm sure if you ask in the comments, somebody will tell you a good shadow work journal. If you guys put links in the comments, though, I do have to go and approve it. And I don't always remember to do that. That's the one thing that I tend to forget to do, is check the comments that have links so they didn't post. I have to approve them. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Oh. Of all the cards that could have come out. $54 is a 9, homie. 9 is the most powerful of the numbers. Nine is very well known for wish fulfillment, too. Somebody's doing the hard work and it's gonna pay off. I'm so happy for you. You're actually coming out of this a lot better than you thought you'd be coming out of this. Like, you're not jaded anymore. You're not... It's probably going to be a process, don't get me wrong. This isn't something that just happens overnight. Pretty sure you know that. That's why I didn't say it yet, but... Now I'm hearing journey, don't stop believing. Don't give up on yourself. I thought a card fell, it didn't. But at the bottom of the deck, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, there's always enough love to go around, forgiveness to be found, be had. Think on your feet. Fox spirit. Whoa, 36 is a 9, 27 is a 9, 54 is a 9. Triple nines? The more 9s you have, the more powerful that energy can be for you. You got a lot of 8s here too, and that is abundance and love. And actually, that's a very powerful. You could see that as the yin yang, because it's you go up and then you go down, and then you go up a different way and you go down a different way, and everything kind of connects at a certain point. Yet it's always in an ebb and flow. In and out, up and down, east and west, north and south. I feel better. I hope you do too. I'm going to leave this right here, and I'm going to tag some stuff in the comments just in case. You can reach out to me You can reach out to Mama D if you have her. She's here on YouTube. Honey, if you could shout yourself out in the comments, I'll pin you so that they can, I know this is like a huge passion of yours, is helping people with this stuff. She actually does this for a living, so she can get a hold of resources and phone numbers and stuff. She can really help. So anybody interested in that, let me know in the comments. And you got this. You so fucking got this. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay so fucking beautiful.